collectors, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles, your one stop for all things high-end statue collecting reviews, unboxing, statue chats, live content like Rogues Gallery Live, hit or miss videos, and so much more. My name is Chris, and I'm a Batman statue collector, and boy, oh boy, do we have a great show for you guys today. We are going to be reviewing the incredible X-Men vs. Sentinel number 2 from Iron Studios. Now, we already reviewed the first one, and that was all thanks to collector Kevin, and Kevin has once again sent in his footage of this incredible new piece that he just got in. Again, an incredible piece, part of a 3-part series, this massive diorama. The first one was impressive, the second one's awesome, and of course they're doing a third one as well, and then they have all of those proximity pieces, which are just incredible. There's like hundreds of these amazing X-Men Marvel characters that Iron Studios is doing in 1/10 scale, but now we get to look at the diorama. Absolutely incredible. So again, I just want to give a major shout out to Kevin. If you guys enjoy this video, please give it a like to thank Kevin for providing this for us. He didn't want to appear on camera just like the first one. He wanted me to share my thoughts and opinions on it. So without further ado, let's check out the footage. Alright guys, so here we go, and first of all I want you to notice Sentinel number 1, which we've already reviewed on the channel. Look how much bigger that one is compared to Sentinel number 2, and of course the price difference is pretty substantial. This one retails for $1,350, whereas the number 1 retails for close to $2,000. So obviously this is going to be a little bit more affordable, even at that $1,000 price point. It's still a lot of money, but this one is really incredible because it tells a story. I know Kevin was really impressed overall with this piece. He felt like the details on this one was, a little bit even better than the first one, which I thought was really cool. Lots going on. There's less characters on this one, though, so we do have to, consider that. Of course, he has a lot of the proximity characters, and he did bring up the fact. Actually, I'll get to that here in just a minute about there was one disappointment that he had with some of the proximity pieces. But anyway, you can see Gambit there. You see the bottom of Juggernaut. Look at the way that the door is exploding. I absolutely love that. I think that looks really, really cool. And again, it has a lot of storytelling elements here on this particular piece. Again, we have Gambit. We'll see him a little bit better here in just a second. Then, of course, you have the Sentinel. Now, this one isn't the full body like the number 1 was. This is just kind of a half torso, kind of exploding out of the ground. So again, it's not going to take up as much room. So if you're just going to get one of the 3, this one might be good if you don't have a lot of space. But again, I do recommend you get all 3 just because they're absolutely incredible. But again, lots of detail here on the Sentinel. I think the colors look really great. Of course, you have that pinkish and that blue color, which looks great. And then, of course, you have the man himself, Magneto, here at the top, floating. And I think he looks really good overall. Again, 1/10 scale, sometimes you're not going to have as much detail clearly as a larger scale piece. But again, I think that they did a really good job with the sculpt here. I really like the face. I think that looks really good. Shows his rage, and I really like the cape billowing up as well. I think the colors look great. Everything looks really crisp and clean here from Iron Studios. I think they did a really nice job overall with this piece. And again, at the $1,350 price point, that's a lot of money. Is it worth it for these? Kevin thinks so. I think that, again, it's just such a massive piece that I think the price is probably pretty fair. Maybe could have been a little bit less, but anyway. Juggernaut here looks really great. It is said that this is an exclusive to this set, so I don't know if that means that they're not going to do a Juggernaut other places or other ways, but anyway, this one looks really great, of course. The great helmet. I love the pitting on the helmet. It looks very, very realistic. I think they did a really nice job. I like the color separation there too with the different browns. And then, of course, him exploding through this door looks really quite incredible to me. You can see the veins on his hands. And again, for 1/10 scale, this is going to be a sizable character. But again, it's not going to take up a tremendous amount of space. You also, of course, have Gambit here looking really good. Of course, very similar pose to maybe Sideshow or XM, but again, it's still that classic Gambit throwing the cards, and it looks good in my opinion. I think his face could have maybe been a little bit better. It seems a little ho-hum to me. I think maybe like a rage face would have been cooler here, but again, it looks okay. But just okay to me. But overall, the sculpt itself is fine. I do want to give you some dimensions before I forget here. This is 55 pounds for this piece, guys. 55 pounds, 25.9 inches tall by 24 inches wide by 23.2 inches deep. So this is basically the size of a really big premium format altogether. And so Again, lots of great details. I really do like the pink of the cards. Again, I feel like I've seen it before, but again, I do feel like it looks really pretty darn good overall. And 55 pounds, so this is not a small piece. Here you can really see on this desk, it really gives you an idea of the size. So it's going to take up a pretty good chunk of space, not as much as the Sentinel #1 here, as you can see. A lot more going on with the Sentinel #1. I personally like this one a lot better than the #2. Again, that's just my thoughts and opinions on it, but there's just so much more going on with the #1. And of course, the #3 is going to be similar to the #1. So again, lots of characters. One thing I do want to mention here, not necessarily recommend, but I want to mention this, that Kevin brought up the point that a lot of the proximity pieces, he wishes that those bases were as high as this one, because it just makes them look so much smaller because they're not as tall as these bases are. So he would have liked to have seen those bases be a little bit taller, or maybe these bases on the Sentinels be a little bit shorter, so it all kind of matched a little bit better, if that makes sense. But he did want to stress that out to you guys, that that was something that did bother him a little bit, but obviously not enough to not collect these. And so, again, look at that. Look at I just love that coming out of the arm. It looks great, of course. He has just been destroyed here. And I just think they did a really good job of, again, storytelling here overall. But I love the pieces coming out of the legs and the arms. I think that looks really great. All the wires and the mechanisms just looks really, really great. And obviously they have literally destroyed this guy inside and out. Again, I love the floorboard. Just so many great details here. The coat looks really good. I like that swooping motion. Again, the face could have been better on him, but overall, again, it does tell a story here, which is, again, what I absolutely love in statue collecting. I know you guys do as well. But again, Kevin overall was really happy with this piece. He really liked the paint details. He really liked the overall art direction. And again, he felt like there were elements about this one that were actually better than the original #1 release. So again, look at that. Just so great. I absolutely love this. I tip my hat to Iron Studios here for creating this great epic 3-piece diorama with all the proximity pieces. I would love for them to do something like this in the DC world, doing a big giant Batcave versus all the rogues or something. That would be, oh my God, that'd be incredible. But again, Magneto looks great. I love the shininess on his helmet. Again, the paint applications here overall look really, really crisp and clean. You notice the weathering on the cape as well. Again, a lot of value here for the $1,350 price point. Again, it is a lot. But again, if you consider putting these three together and you're a major X-Men fan, I mean, come on, does it get any better than this? I just think this is absolutely phenomenal. From our friends over at Iron Studios, I think it's a great piece, and it just is an epic, epic line for sure. Really, really fun here. Alright guys, so there you have it. What did you think of this incredible diorama from our friends over at Iron Studios? It's a really, really fun piece. Kevin actually said there's aspects of this thing that are better than the original release. Now, me personally, I like that #1 a little bit better just because it's so much bigger. It has this bigger presence. However, if you put all three of these together, you're going to need a massive dining room table because it's going to look phenomenal together on display. So much storytelling going on here. And then if you add all of those little proximity pieces as well, you have this epic, epic battle going on, and I absolutely love the art direction here. It's just really, really well done. And Kevin is also going to be providing us footage once he gets the third one in, so I'm really excited, and maybe we could do this big video with all of them together. How awesome would that be? I just think it's absolutely incredible. But again, I do want to know your thoughts. What do you think about this piece? Is it one that you have ordered or going to be getting in? If you are interested in ordering it, I will put a link down below in the description. Of course, that does help the channel out tremendously. So thank you guys so very much for that. That's awesome. And it is cheaper than the #1, so that's even better, right? So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear them. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, click that notification bell, make sure you choose all. And if you want to take it one step further, consider hitting that join button down below for early access to all of our videos and other perks. Just thank you guys so very much for watching. And again, please give this video a thumbs up for Kevin for giving us this incredible footage. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Are you totally confused on how to display your expensive CGC comics? Frustrated that they'll never stand up on their own? Does it make you want to throw them against the wall and shatter them and forget all about it?
There's gotta be a better way!
And now there is! Introducing slab stands from the makers of, well, slab stands, your #1 display option for all things CGCs. Handcrafted from the finest materials on Earth, these stands stand the test of time and are 100% customizable. That's right, your stands are completely customizable, any color, any genre, any logo. It's all to complement your amazing CGCs. These stands are meticulously designed to give you the absolute best viewing angle with the absolute best support on the market. So do yourself a favor and make sure you visit Slab Stands on Facebook and on Instagram to order your high quality slab stands. Again, fully customizable, any color, any logo, any genre. They are going to hook you up in some of the most amazing displays ever created for your CGCs, and your display will be the best one on the block. So don't ever let this happen to you again. Make sure you order from Slab Stands on Instagram and on Facebook for the best slabs on the planet. And be sure to enter promo code BSC at checkout for 10% off your order. So go ahead and order yours today. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.